How do you handle a valid crash out? I took a couple extra trades that I should have, and then this last one was a complete accident. Um, I wanted to, I wanted to sell or buy. No, no, no. I wanted to buy on another account, but I pressed buy, which either way, it's still kind of a shit area to catch. But you have to figure out what your risk is. How much are you willing to lose on that day? And below that, if it goes below that, then you're already doing bad. In the morning, I caught a little win on this account, caught a little win, came back, um, just traded one contract. Where was this? Let's see. So disregard this, okay? So I bought here, came back, sold down here. So I made a little profit. My stops were under this, I think. My stops were right under this. Um, should have taken profit once I saw this candle close. You know, even this. But that's why I did move my stops up and did move my profit up because I didn't see the buyers. The buyers lost interest, right? So was the fake out for this move was the fake out for the reversal of today's short short game, right? Let me see. So so was that move to target some lows down here to eventually fill in the gap. It almost filled in the gap. Let's see. It actually did fill in the gap. It did fill in the gap here. So I should have not been looking for short. I should have not been looking for longs. Should have been looking for shorts. I took a couple trades on this one. Never mind. Don't worry about the trades I took. Right? Okay. Hold up. Don't worry about the trades I did take. Let's worry about risk management, and crashing out. So you don't even want to see my other account, bro. I fucking took hella trades, but my bias was long, so I was just taking shit trades. So, mm, mm, mm. I need like a timer. I'm thinking like where I can see the seconds. I like to scalp, so I'm gonna get a some kind of clock at my desk. So you have to see. I took two trades on this account, and at one contracts, and then here on the other one where I'm a little bit more aggressive, I um I took this trade on that one where it wasn't really good, right? Let me see. Oh, it's right here. Does it show? Yeah, there you go. Fuck yeah. Yo, this is the move, bro. Trade of eight. Trade of eight fucking with this trading view patch is amazing. So look at buy, buy. Right. Let's see. On this one, I bought here, sold here, took a L. Bought there, sold, sold there, took a small L. Bought at the fucking height and oh no, right here. Sold here, Bought right at the tip, bro. If that fucking would have, if that would have got a good little, if that would have hit like right after that, would have been okay. Um, my trades were kind of today was like a 50-50 crash out. I took some good trades. I saw some good confluences, but let me see. I need the volume indicator. Yeah, see, that helps out a lot because that's what's going on in the market. So let's see. Uh, change that. Mm-mm-mm. Why won't it let me change? Oh, there you go. I'm going blue or that blue? No, that blue. No. Yeah, that blue, and then falling black. Kind of like that. Okay. So with the volume indicator, should have seen. Okay, there was a heavy volume here during open. Mm, this area would have been nice to check. Sweep came back. Should have waited for like some form of retracement to sweep down here, something like this. Then I could have looked for long positions, but just stuff was kind of moving just weird. So today's trading wasn't really optimal. Shorts were valid. Shorts were valid. Shorts were valid. Um, because look, manipulation, reversal, and now we're just down there. That's a pretty good move. We went up to these, we went up to these. Where's it at? Shit. Why? Yeah, see, we went up, filled these lows. Oh, just give me a second. It's kind of a review video, risk management video, all around video for today's movement. I wasn't gonna go over my trades. I was just gonna do a valid crash out video, how to handle risk. I'm not even there yet, so let's just go over my trades. Okay, look what happened. Came up here, took out all this liquidity that was here, filled in the gap. Filled in the gap. It didn't need to go higher anymore. What happened? What did we see on the? What did we see? Let's see. Hide all indicators. Hide all. Okay. What did we see? We saw the gaps get filled by 910, by 950, and then what did the buyers? What did the sellers do? What did the sellers do? Buyers were, look at the volume. Buyers were there, but this could have been getting out of positions, kind of entering into positions, all kinds of goodies. So, what I should have seen instead of targeting fucking all time highs, basically, um, took into account the market priced in this dump because they were interested in dumping. So what happens? They come up, they're buying orders to hold the area to drop the price. Could have been a longer retrace, yes. Could have been bigger price movement, yes. Could this been a retrace day, yes. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. Let's see. 4 hour, what's the daily? What the fuck is this? So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Look, it's this was the retrace day, basically. It was a retrace day. I was thinking going into this, looking for previous high test. So a retrace could have been nice. And what ended up happening? It ended up going down a bit, filling orders that it needed to fill, and then buying up all this stuff, and then maybe it could come up and test these highs. So my bias should have been checked, but that's part of the game. You wake up, you're like, hey, okay, market's doing this, market's doing that. I woke up, I saw the market was bullish. I should have been wait. I should have been, hey, let me look for entry. Let me look for an entry that signals, okay, if it's gonna break up above these highs, then we could target something a little more. We don't need to be the first buyers, first sellers. Right here, we were the last buyers. We were at the height of the trend, just fucking buying, right? The market was bullish, but the market basically was bullish on the higher time frame, but it was at a retrace point. What I'm seeing now, right, when we saw on the daily candle, look, it's been bullish. Been bullish these past days. It needs a nice little relief. Doesn't need to go too much. No, can it have kept going up? Yes, but look, with the gap here, it being filled right during market open. Right during market open, it filled. Filled. Look, it was filling here to fill there, and then a nice little move down would have been the move, but it would have been risky. Should I have not traded today? No, because this is what we do. We look for areas of opportunity. Okay, how could we have done better? And these three are my go-to for now. Look, we filled in this gap. What is this? Okay, that's a prominent low. Right? Could have done this. Okay. We could have done this. Look, marked out a 5-minute high. No, marked out a 15-minute. No, because that's not the strategy. That's not the strategy. What was the strategy? What was the strategy? Let's see on the 5-minute. Okay, market was bullish. Okay, market was bullish. Let's see the. No, let's see this. Yeah, see, no, this was actually a phenomenal trade, and should have been the only trade I took. Um, Let me tell you what. Okay, valid, bro. I'm kind of excited. So here we have clear sweep of liquidity, defending here, and then I get in here. I enter on this where I enter here, which this is the strategy, bro. This is it. Manage my position well. Once I saw it go up, it was clear as day that it did not want to keep going. Right here, where did I put my stop? Oh, okay, yeah, see, that was good. No, this was a solid play, bro. Okay, this was a long, I think. Yeah, see, buy. This wasn't a good trade. This was a shit trade. This was an accident trade. Okay. And then the other account was a fucking crash out trade. I bought there, sold there. So this was kind of, I was like, maybe I could test here and wait for. I should have. I should have waited for it to come down here and buy here instead of look. Okay. So 1 minute. 1 minute. Let me clean this up a little for you. Okay. So let's pretend none of this is here. Mark shit out. Got a fair value gap there. We got a fair value gap here. And we got a fair value gap here, right? So, let me see. Okay, these don't really count. You can say a better area to trade would have been this. Look, where's my circle? Let's add that. A better area to trade would have been this. Nah, I don't like that. Let's take the circle out. Do an ellipse. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that's a little better. Okay. The area to target would have nice would have been kind of this general area. No, I don't like that either. Let's fucking delete that. Let's go with the rectangle. So let's see here, the volume 930. So area to look at would have been here and here. Okay. What did we do? What did we do? We came up, tested this. There was a fair value gap there. Fair value gap there. Inversed this fair value gap. Let's see, hold up. Yeah, that was my trade. So inversed this fair value gap. Entered right at, this is the strategy here, bro. Entered here, got in. My risk management was on point, and I should have not taken another trade. That would have been, but okay, what if, say I took 2 trades? Okay, that was my trade for that one. This was my reasoning for that. Okay, so my first trade, let's go over. Saw a test to the downside where this could have been my signal. What the fuck? This could have been my signal here. Right. This candle down. This candle down. Test here. Let's see. Okay, let's just go over my trade first. Okay, I saw the fair value gap. We were in bullish order flow. Came down, filled something around here. These sweeps, higher highs. Came up, came back, held here. Came with this candle. It has not taken out this high yet, so what would have been good? High risk. So it's clean. Enter here. Once it broke fair value gap, once it passed this area, boom, it shot up really high. It ran fast because that's what the market does. That's how it does. But once it came up here, big buyer came. Just fucking shot that bitch up. They attempted again. Nothing. Boom. Came shot fucking hard. Came back here. I should have been okay. Fucking look for a short here. That would have been clean. Just following price action structure. Okay. Going back to my trade. Where the fuck did it go? Dang, it shot the fuck up. What? No, that's not it. It's a price. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Why is it doing that? Right here. So on the 5, this is the 5 minute. It looks a little cleaner and meaner. So, and the vagina. No, okay, look. So, all right, just follow my cursor. Look into the cursor. So came down. Boom. Let's see. Let's do good old break of structure. Came down. Low. Low. This is a high. Right here. This is a low. This is a high. That's a low. That's a high. That's a low. That's a high. That's a low. That's a high. Okay, so where's the breaker structure? Around here. Why? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Control. O'Reilly. J. That's a low there. Let's see. Once I got that, could have waited 5, 10, 15, 20. So, wait 15 minutes. 5, 10, 15, and kind of reevaluate the situation. So, there's a high, there's low, there's a high. No. That's the low. That's the high. So, came down, this low, high, new low, equal high, breaker structure would be high, low, high, low, new low here, new high here. This is the breaker structure. Breaker structure here. And then what could have I waited for was that equilibrium time frame, lower time frame. Yeah, see, not equilibrium area, fucking crazy. Nah, yeah, it's too much. Nah, yeah, see that there really was no other entry. All right, let's lower it down here. Came down here, low is low, high. Okay, low, high, lower here. Okay, this trend stopped, then this trend started, and then held up here. Took this out. Took that out. Struggled. Here would have been a cool little entry just off of this area, but no. And then it dumps down there. Let's look. Low, high, low, low, high, low, high. Breaker structure. Boom. Came up. Boom. That was it right there. Low. but that was trend for already. Held the Fair Valley Gap, held Dome. So this was kind of a good area. Yeah, it was just too much stuff. This is just a retrace morning, retrace morning. You know, we've been pumping during market open. We haven't really had a nice little dump down during market open. It's all just been fucking bowls been just bricked up. Excuse my language. You know, look here, balls, 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 balls. So remember, long until proven wrong. Okay. So the sentiment was long. The chart was long. But look, during Asia, London, no manipulation. This was the manipulation. Long. This was the manipulation. Mm. I'm understanding the chart better and going back to your risk management. It's okay to take. You could take 100 trades if you want. Should you know? But know that when you're taking trades, know why you're taking the trade. Follow your strategy. Follow your confluences, and know, okay, this date, did I take too many trades? Did I take did I take too many trades? Did I lose too much? You know, you don't want to crash out. Look, even on this, I don't really feel too crazy that I took so many trades because my my idea was all right. Your idea is always correct, just at the wrong area, unless you're just fucking coin flipping or just whatever. But remember, if you have your your risk management on point, then yeah, tomorrow I can make it all back. I can make it all back as long as I'm trading my strategy that I know is making me money. This is an account retrace date. There's always going to be those days. But once it goes past the level where you can't come back from, where it's too much, then all your potential growth is gone. Let alone forget all the time that you've put in to get your account to where it's at. That's something where you have to take into account as well. So, it's okay to lose. You're going to lose. Just make sure when you do lose, it's good. And make sure that at least you're following you're following um you're following the patterns, Oh, it's low here. Okay, buy around here. Oh, it's high here. Buy around here. So look, here, buy. Wait for it to come back. Sell around here at least. Instead of just, oh, it's moving up, fucking buy it. No, like if you're gonna crash out and just scalp like that, then do that. But don't expect it to fucking move all crazy like that either. So it's a balancing game, right? You can't treat two types of strategy. So you have to kind of relax. Make sure that your losses are not a crash out to where you can't come back. You have to be able to say if you crash out, okay, fuck it. It's coming up and you're past where you were before. It's just learning experiences, making sure your confluence is straight, making sure your overall bias is good and you're not stuck on one bias. Yeah, it goes up, yeah, then it goes down. But were you looking for something that didn't happen? Yeah, okay, and then it didn't happen. And then look, it was just chop city. But I honestly see just one move today that you could have taken. I know it would have been risky. Waiting for this to clear, stops above here, and then but look, it did not do that. So it inverse the gap, fair value gap here. Here would have been nice. This would have been a better trade. Let's see if on the 5 minute it was there. Yeah, see, not even, because look, now where was that? Okay, right here. On the 5 minute, let's see if it would have been okay. Um, yeah, the only fair value gap was here. The only fair value gap was this. The 5 minute fair value gap. That that was a 5 minute fair value gap. Okay. Once it inverted that, then shorts would have been better. See? Here. Came up here, came down, came up, but it was just a little chop. It was just choppy. It was just choppy because it was in this area for a minute till it broke out. It was technically this area till it broke out of here. What happened? It dipped down. So there's so many ways you could have gone at this, but this was a solid trade. I'm learning from TGR, and this is the strategy, bro. Am I gonna win 100%? Nah, it happened. We took your trade, we took it, and it was clean. So make sure you follow your strategy, follow your risk management, follow your course, and you will be set. All right. Love and appreciate you. Peace.